Which is the better sourcing spot? Consignment stores or Goodwills? In today's video, I'm going to be doing a thrift haul for you of items from both a consignment store and Goodwill, and you can be the judge. You can let me know down in the comments below which place you felt like I got better inventory at, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, my name is Becky Park. I'm a part-time reseller, which means when I am not dedicating the majority of my time to my family and my full-time job, which is teaching high school choir, I am going to places like consignment stores and thrift stores and garage sales and anywhere else where I can pick up inventory specifically for me, clothing and shoes and accessories. I try to pick them up for as little as possible and sell them for as much as I can on reselling platforms like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. And today I'm going to show you everything I picked up and kind of explain why. Why did I choose to get these things? So I thought I would do a thrift haul for you from a local consignment store that was running a pretty great sale. I went on Black Friday. This particular consignment store has two locations. They have one like in my town and then one the town over, and they were doing like 80% off of a certain color tag. So that's where I went Black Friday shopping. I also took my daughter to the mall, but this was where I spent the majority of my time, was investing back into my business. But then I also have items from a Goodwill that I went to, not a local one, but a few weekends ago my students auditioned for and many of them qualified for like a district choir, and so we were able to go there. It took place at a college about like an hour and a half away, and so while they were in rehearsal, I went to a local Goodwill. It was literally like 4 minutes away from the college, which is amazing, and I actually got some really good stuff there. I don't remember what I got because like I said, it was a few weekends ago and I have not touched that inventory yet. So let's jump right in so I can jog my memory as to what kinds of things I bought. We'll start with the consignment store stuff. The first item I got was by the brand STS, which is Sail to Sable. It is very kind of like nautically generally, and it is very expensive retail. This is in a size small, and it is basically just like a basic blue t-shirt. This is made of cotton, nylon, and elastane, but it's got this beautiful, like, you know, different shades of blue fringe on the sleeves. I didn't check comps or anything, but I do really like this brand. Like I said, it retails for a ton. I would imagine I could list this for at least $35. Is that a hole? I'd say there's like the beginnings of a hole-ish, maybe? I don't know. Like right in there. Yeah. Anyway, let's see, this was priced at $27.99. I got it for 80% off. So I got it for a little over $5, which is a lot for a blue t-shirt. But like I said, the hope is that I can list it for around $35. I don't pick up a ton of Zara. I know Zara can do really well, especially if you're finding the bloggers' favorites. I don't even know what the bloggers' favorites are because I don't really keep up with that stuff. I just thought this was really cute. I actually have a Veronica Beard sweater very similar to this, except mine is much chunkier and like thicker. I got that on Poshmark, I think. I have never shopped Veronica Beard like directly through their store because I don't got that kind of money. But also, do they have stores? Or do you just have to buy stuff online? I don't know. But this seemed very similar to that sweater, and I just thought it was really pretty. I feel like pink is very in right now, especially this kind of shade because of the movie Wicked. So for all of the different reasons, I picked this up. This is in a size medium. They only have this priced at $17.99, so I got it for a little over $3, which I think is pretty amazing. And let's see what this is made out of. I mean, it's Zara, so it's probably not anything. Oh, well, there's acrylic, polyamide, but then also mohair and wool. So I'll take that. And you guys know I love a nice high neck. I love the ruffle detail. I love the little pom-poms. I really love everything about this. I feel like Glinda would wear this in the winter. So I thought this was a win. I will probably try to price this at least around $25 to maybe $35. Maybe comps will show that I can price it up way more than that. I doubt it, but we shall see. I did pick up a fair amount of Talbots just so that you are forewarned.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
This is Talbots in a size small. They were asking $17.99 for this as well, and so that means I had a little over $3 into it. It's basically just like a poncho cape situation with, I'm fairly certain this is a faux fur neck, and you can see it's just open here and your arms just kind of hang out the sides. It's like a cable knit. I don't know who really wears this kind of stuff, but you know, it's the pink and green of Wicked. So there you go. That's really not what I was thinking. If you guys cannot tell, I was obsessed with that movie. I thought it was so good. But yeah, this was made with a little bit of wool in it, and I imagine I can list this for at least $35. Yeah. All right. Next up, I don't even know if NASCAR stuff is still having a moment, but this was super cheap, so I just got it. The Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt, 2019. It's not like it's vintage or anything, but it's just a screen print t-shirt. They were asking $7.99, so I had under $2 into it. If I can sell this for like 15 to 20, I'll be happy with that. I just thought it was silly. It's a really simple thing to list, so we'll see how that does. I don't usually pick up, well, I don't usually find this brand, I guess I should say. But the brand is Fredericks of Hollywood. I know some people really enjoy selling this brand. Like I said, I don't come across it very often. This was made in the USA, size 10. And it gives real, like, retro vibes. You know, there's, like, those keywords that you can use for this style, like pinup. There's more. I cannot think of them right now for some reason. But it's got, like, a cowl neck. It's got, like, kind of the Minnie Mouse red with white polka dots. It's got these, like, little ruffle flutter sleeves. So I just thought it was really interesting. This hemline is very interesting to me too. So yeah, I am excited to try this out and see how it does. This is kind of perfect for like Valentine's Day too. Honestly, even for like a Christmas party or something, that could be really fun. Next up, I got this dress from Patagonia. They make these like very simple dresses that, I don't know, like sometimes I get confused why brands like Patagonia and Athleta make dresses like this. Like, are you supposed to go hiking in this? Are you supposed to go camping in this? I don't know. I don't understand. I know that those brands are primarily known for their active wear, their outdoor wear. What do you do outside in this? Let me know in the comments if you know. But it does have pockets, so you can store your fishing lures and other things that outdoorsy people do. Like, what else would you put in your pockets? Beef jerky for when you're hiking? I don't know. Trail mix? But I thought it was really pretty. It's very light. Oh, you guys, I didn't do a very good job of looking at things. Look at this. There's some kind of crazy flaw here. Do you see this, like, discoloration right here? I don't know what that is. Oh, no, there is. There's something wrong with it. I feel like it's a water spot. I don't know if that'll come out. Maybe I'll try putting this in the wash. Sometimes these things can do well for me, though. These dresses by Patagonia. Let's see what this is made out of. Tencel and lyocell. I think if I just throw this in the wash, that water stain will come out. That's kind of wild that I didn't notice that. It's got a little keyhole in the back. It's just very strappy. And let's see. It's in a size medium. They had it priced for $27.99, so I paid a little over $5 for that. So we're going to make a little pile of stuff that needs to get washed right over there. So this is a pair of American Eagle stretch super high-rise flare jeans in a size 6 regular. They're corduroy. They're like a grayish buttonfly corduroy, and they've got this big flare. So I thought I would try it. I feel like corduroy pants are just so cozy. They're very fall. They're very wintry. So I thought they would be really good for the season. Honestly, I just don't have a lot of luck with American Eagle anymore. So I've really been so picky about what American Eagle I will pick up. I just thought I would try these. For Black Friday, like I mentioned earlier, I did take my daughter to our local mall because she's at that age now. She's in 6th grade, she's 11, and she likes clothes. She wants to dress a certain way. We went to the mall because she also just keeps growing and we like cannot keep up, and she never has clothes to wear because everything becomes too small on her. We went to American Eagle and I was shocked at how many people were in this store. Like, so many people came to American Eagle to shop. It must be a very popular store still. Like, I feel like we were standing shoulder to shoulder. And I think people are generally pretty obsessed with their jeans. And it's one of those things where if people fit into American Eagle really well, they'll just keep going back because it's a comfort thing. They know their size, they know how it fits, you know, almost to the point where people don't even need to try on the jeans anymore. They just grab their size and go. But we were able to find jeans that fit her. She's like a 000 short or something like that. But she's got that weird issue where her legs are pretty long, which is amazing because mine are so short and stumpy, and she's got a really small waist, so it's so hard to find jeans for her. But we were able to find something at American Eagle, so we'll see. It's still very popular, but I feel like you sell it for a lot less than maybe what you think you will. I don't know. This is, I think, another Zara piece. This is in a size extra small. They were asking $15.99 for it, so I had a little over $3 into it. Just like a very interesting long sleeve dress. It's the print that I think is interesting, kind of this like wavy green and purple print. It almost gives me like Missoni vibes, but not really. It's like a wannabe. And then it's got this little tie with 2 little tiny like peekaboo keyholes in the front, and it's like a nice little mini dress. Just kind of fun for like maybe New Year's or something like that. So maybe I'll list it around like $25. I was very excited about this. So this is the brand Pomander Place. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And this is in a size 2XL. This brand is comping for so much. Like it's, oh my God, come on. Come on. It's doing really well. And one, I feel like the label is pretty unassuming. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you because of the tag. Okay, hold on. It is my life goal to show you this tag. It doesn't look like much. It really doesn't. And the dress is honestly pretty unassuming. It's just like a simple gingham dress. It's like a little baby doll dress kind of, and it's got these kind of puff sleeves, which I love. There's nothing that looks super fancy about it, but it retails. This brand retails and resells for a ton. There are pockets. I'm looking to see what this is made out of. It feels really good. It's polyester, cotton, and rayon. I don't know why this retails for so much, but great brand to be on the lookout for. I'm excited to list it and see how it does. This is a brand that I love. The brand is J. McLaughlin. It's one of those brands that retail for a ton. I do feel like resale value has definitely gone down over the past few years, but this is a dress made of their very famous Catalina cloth material. It's like a jersey knit, like almost like a scuba knit, it feels like. This is in a size extra large. This is clearly not for the season that we're in right now, but that's okay. I'm not going to prioritize listing this by any means, but I am going to try to get it up when I can. It's nylon and spandex. That's their like Catalina cloth or Catalina knit or whatever it's called. Very excited about this one. Probably, I think I can list this for at least 50, maybe more. We'll have to wait and see. I have to like look up actual comps and stuff. Let's look at some shoes before we look at the rest of this stuff that I got from this particular consignment store. We will look at the shoes that I got from there. So this is a pair of J. Crew patent leather flats, but you can see that there's this like leopard print. I'm pretty sure this is real fur, probably like calf hair. Let's see if it says anywhere. The tag on the bottom is gone, but oh, it says the sole is synthetic. So maybe this isn't real calf hair. It feels really good though. But these they're from the summer of 2019. Oh, they're 7.5. It says right on the bottom. I just thought they were really cute. They're very neutral with it being almost like a light pinkish beige, and leopard is super in right now. It's one of the trends, I think, for the winter time. So I don't know how much I can price these at. I'm hoping at least $35. I was actually very pleasantly surprised because I got some decent shoes at this particular consignment store. This is a pair of Arco Petticoat stretch anatomic footwear made in Portugal or Europe. And I don't know if these are any good. They're just wild looking. And a lot of times when you get something that's a little bit wild looking, sometimes that means it's good. I didn't even look up comps because honestly, my hands were so full and I just hoped that they were good. And I will look it up and let you know here if it was or not. But these are in a European size 38.5, it looks like. It looks like it's for people who have issues with their feet, like just, you know, people who need to address certain concerns with maybe their arch or things like that. But you can see this is almost like a meshy woven upper. It's just so interesting. But yeah, we'll see how those do. I find that a lot of shoes that are meant for people who need like specialty shoes are made in Portugal. So that was another reason I got those. All right, this is a brand that I have never found before. The brand is APL. And this brand, for some reason, I thought that this was associated with Lululemon. I'm not sure, but it says at the bottom, Athletic Propulsion Labs. That's what it stands for. Ah, I'm dropping things. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you how much these guys were. So this one, they didn't leave the tag on, so I don't know how much I paid for these, but these guys were $22.99 originally. So I had like, what is it? A little over $4 into them. These were priced a bit higher. These were priced at $33.99. So I had, you know, like almost $7 into them. These are in a size 7. These are the Tech Loom Bliss, and they're just like a slip-on sneaker. So I remember when I looked up comps, they were comping pretty well. Like I want to say around $65 or something. And they're in amazing condition. Like they've been worn. You can see there's a little bit of dirt and stuff on the bottom, but not a lot. So very excited to see how these do. And like I said, it was my first time finding this brand. These are a fun, chunky shoe. This is Kate Spade. This is also in a little bit bigger of a size. They only had these priced at $29.99, so I paid $6 for these. You can see there's the logo. There's like the sale price on the bottom here from when they got it at a department store. I will try to take that sticker off. But where can I find more information about you? Okay, here we go. So these are a size 10B, and nothing is like leather or anything like that. This is the julep style, but I just thought it was really cute. It's like an ankle strap. It's got these polka dots. It's got these little bows and then like a little Kate Spade logo there. So very chunky, very fun. No idea how I can price these. Hoping for at least 35 to 40. We shall see. And then the last pair of shoes that I got at these consignment stores was this pair of Vionic sneakers. Vionic is one of my very favorite shoe brands to resell, and that's because it's a comfort brand. It's one of those things that people view as necessities, I feel like. And when people fall in love with a specific shoe brand because of how comfortable they are, because of how it allows them to be on their feet longer, they will pay good money for those shoes. That's how I feel about On Clouds. Like, to be honest with you, I never really enjoyed wearing sneakers until I put On Clouds on my feet, and now they're all I want to wear. So I get it. I get the magic of a good, comfortable sneaker, and that's how a lot of people feel about Vionic. So these are in a size 8. And I paid, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Here's the tag. They had these priced at $39.99. So I paid $8 for these. And I did that happily because I'm hoping that I'll be able to make at least, I don't know, that they would sell for like $40 or $50. They're in really amazing condition with the exception of right here. There's just like a little bit of dirt, but I think I can get that off. And it's such a small little blemish, especially given how white these shoes are. So they're in really, really good condition. All right, so those are all of our shoes from the consignment store. Let me show you the rest of the stuff I got. And I think the rest of the stuff that I got is from first consignment store that I went to. So like I said, they have 2 locations. And I think I got crappier stuff at the first location. So I was kind of like, eh. But then I went to the second location. I was like, oh, they got good stuff. So this is a blazer. It's like a tweed. It's not a blazer. It's like a moto jacket with tweed and like kind of these sparkly buttons. This is White House Black Market. I never get White House Black Market. I don't know, like it always sits so long for me. I usually only ever find it too in like really small sizes, but this was in a little bit bigger of a size. This was in a size 14. They were asking $22.99 for this. So I had under $5 into it and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try. Jackets have been selling so well for me right now. So I was like, yeah, let's just do it. There's like a bunch of sequins sewn in there. So it just really bedazzles as you walk by. You know what? I lied. This is still from the good consignment store. This is still from the second one. So kind of weird to say, but I'm excited to list this White House Black Market piece. I might shoot for the stars and list it for like 50 and we'll see what happens. This is clearly kind of like my jacket section. So this is Columbia, which honestly generally doesn't sell for very much, but with this being a little bit more substantial of a piece, it's weird. It's like a shirt jacket situation, or like, I don't know, what would you call this? Let me know down in the comments, but it buttons all the way down. There's so many buttons. There's like these big pockets all along the front. This is in a size extra large. They had it priced at $18, so I got it for a little over $3. It's just like a long black jacket situation. It's not very Columbia-y to me, but I don't know. I just thought I'd give it a try. I feel like it'll be kind of easy to find the stock photo for that. Yeah, I just kind of went crazy in the blazer section here, I remember. This is also in a size 14. I'm fairly confident that this is from the same person that, you know, sold them the White House Black Market jacket. It's Banana Republic. It's the boyfriend blazer, and it's got these great gold buttons on the front. And let's see what it's made out of. Oh, they cut out the label tag, sadly, but I'll be able to look this up very easily on the website. I have the name of the blazer, and hopefully I'll find out more information there. But it looks to be oversized. It looks to be a bit longer, and that's the style of blazer that's a little bit more popular right now. I'm hoping I can list this for like maybe close to $40, $50. Banana Republic blazers can do well, and that's why I picked that up. And don't worry, there's another one. This one is also in a size 14, fairly confident that it's from the same person. One button closure, also in a gray color. Just very classic, very like, I think you could use keywords like dark academia. This one is made of 95% wool and 5% spandex, so great material content as well. Again, hoping I can list it for around 40 to 50. And they only had this one priced at $17.99. So again, I had less than $4 into that one. This one, I was like, let's just see. So this is Dickies, and it's like a whole jumpsuit. You can see like that goes all the way down. It's got pockets, it's short sleeve. They had this priced at $19.99, so I got it for $4. They did rip out the tag and stuff, which is annoying. I just have to take measurements. For something like this, what I would do is I would take the measurements and then I would look at other listings of the same item and compare my measurements to their measurements. And when I find ones that match up, then I look at what size tag, that garment has. And that's the size that I would put for this. So it's a little bit more work. But I remember like being so on the fence about if I wanted to pick this up or not. But then when I looked up comps, I don't remember where they were at, but they were enough for me to justify picking this up for $4. So I want to say at least $35, if not more. I think now I've gotten to the stuff that I got at the first consignment store. So same like company, they expanded. It's two lovely women that run this store, and they just, they had the ability to open a second location, and I was happy to visit both. So I think this is from the first one, the one that's in my town, another Talbot's piece. This is in a size large. Believe it or not, I did leave behind a lot of the Talbots because I knew I should be picky about it. I just thought this was really great. It's like a much more substantial piece. It's pretty heavy, and it's a great like sweater jacket. I don't know what you'd call it. That's what I would call it though. And it's nylon, rayon, and cotton. I paid, I don't know how much because they ripped off the part that had the price. Probably around $4 or $5 for that. This I'm contemplating if it's mine. I think it's just too loose though. Like I think I will just look like a sack of potatoes in this, but it's just Free People Beach, size extra small. It was $22.99, so I had under $5 into it. I mean, I bet it's not even worth that much. I bet you can only get like $20 to $25 for this, but I don't know. We'll see. I might try it on and then we'll see what happens. These next two pieces are probably among the best that I got at this particular consignment store. This is Lily Pulitzer, and it's in a size 4. And it is what I think is like a very Lily Pulitzer-y type dress. It's got the loud print. It's got, embroidery. There's a lot going on here. It's a great summer dress. Not really the kind of thing that I need to be listing right now, but I got it right now because that's when it was on sale. And they had this priced at $44.99. So I paid about $9 for this, and hopefully it'll sell close to $40 or $50. This dress, I thought this was so pretty. It's got this kind of almost like velvety texture to it. The top is kind of hard to see, but it's kind of like a crisscross here. And the brand on this is Belle Badgley Mishka. Badgley Mishka is a pretty expensive brand. I don't know what this Belle Badgley Mishka is, but it is new with tags, which is one of the reasons I wanted to try it. It has the style name on there and everything. It retailed for $179. It's in a size 6, and they were selling it for $54.99. So I did pay about $11 for this, but I just thought it was really pretty. I think it could be really pretty for like a prom or a homecoming, so we'll see how that does. This is Eileen Fisher, and this one, let's see, they had priced at $56.99, so I paid closer to like $12 on this, but it's like a color blocked. Again, it's like, you can see it's like more of like a cape situation. There's not actually arms. You just kind of throw it over yourself, or would you call it a throw, I guess? I don't know. But I'm fairly certain this is made of 100% merino wool, if I'm not mistaken. And I just think this kind of login look, just like layering piece, is perfect for the season that we're in right now. And this would be really cute if you belted it. I cannot for the life of me find the tag right now, but I saw it before, and I'm fairly certain that it said 100% merino wool. So there you go. I'll probably try to list this a little bit higher, like maybe $50 to $60. And this is 100% merino wool. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. This is a Levi denim jacket in a size, it says 34. I don't know what that means, but I will just take measurements and we shall see. I think it's like an extra small. I think it would fit me, but it's just like a typical trucker denim jacket. Honestly, I might try it on. But even when I like have denim jackets in my closet, I never wear them and then I end up listing them. But maybe I'll like this one. Maybe I'll just put this in the front of the pile so that we can just see how it looks on me. All right, and then we're getting to the end of the stuff that I got from this particular consignment store. I did get this pair of Eileen Fisher pants. They're in a size small. They're just black, like capri pull-on pants. I can get like $25 to $35 for these all day. And these they had priced at $29.99. So I paid $6 for these. And these kind of more basic, just pull-on pants from Eileen Fisher. They tend to sell fairly regularly for me, fairly quickly. These are from the second location, not the first one. I saw these kind of on my way out. These are a pair of Madewell jeans, and these are the Curvy Perfect vintage jean in a size 29. As you can see, they're more of like a light wash. There's like a little bit of distressed detailing by the pockets, and this is what they look like. This is a pretty popular style from Madewell, the Perfect Vintage jean. I know I have a pair and I really like them. And with that being a little bit bigger of a size, I should be able to move them for at least 35, I want to say. I was so excited about these. And this is why I was saying that the second location was best. I've never found this brand in the wild. I'm pretty sure. I got it once in a ThredUp rescue box, in a men's rescue box. And I was like, what is this? Because it didn't look like much. It was just like a little t-shirt inside of its plastic baggie still because it was brand new. And someone was like, that's a really good brand. Actually, it was my friend Jess.
It's just...
From Instagram. She was like, Vuori is a really good brand. I just gave it away. It's Vuori. So it's this pair of pants by Vuori, which is a great activewear brand. This is a size medium. This is made of organic cotton. And it's this pair of gray it's gray like elastic waist pants. It's got a drawstring. It's got this zippered pocket here. And they have it folded on the bottom. It doesn't have to be. I don't think it's like sewn in like that. Yeah, it's not like a sewn in cuff or anything. But they're in great condition, and I was just so excited to find them. Vuori is one of those brands that are just really hot right now. They were selling these for $27.99, so I got them for a little bit more than $5. Very excited to see how these do. Hoping I can get close to $40, $50 for those. Also got, what are you? This is a pair of Rag & Bone jeans. These are the Dre in a size 28. And they're like a straight leg. Are they skinny? I don't know. They're like a straight leg, which is why I got them. You know, I'm just really not picking up skinny jeans anymore. I passed up some really great brands. I passed up like Frame and stuff like that because they were just skinny and they're not moving for me. But these I think will do okay. I didn't look up comps or anything, but they had these priced at $24.99. So I thought $5, I can swing that, and I'm sure I can get at least 35 out of these. That's the goal. At least 35. And then we had these, I think these are Free People. Yeah, these are Free People jeans, but they feel more like a chambray material. They're in a size 26. They're just really lightweight. They feel like they're made out of like lyocell or something, and they're a flare, which is so interesting. That's why I got them. I feel like Free People flare jeans do really well. They were priced at $24.99, so I got them for $5. Yep, 100% Tencel. That's what I thought, like that Tencel lyocell material, which is an interesting material for jeans. You can see there's almost like a weird like sheen to them. So very, very excited to see how these do. I just don't feel like I've seen anything like this before. So there's that one. We've got two more from these consignment stores, and then we're going to get into the Goodwill stuff. So this is another Free People. This is We the Free in a size 27. Honestly, their denim doesn't do that well, but it's only because of these particular styles that I decided to try these. And these I paid up for. These were $44.99, so I paid like $9 for them, but I got these because they're like a cropped kind of kick out, like a little baby flare with just like a raw, distressed, destroyed hem, nice big holes at the knees. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like these could do pretty well. We shall see. Maybe I will regret my decision. They're also very high-waisted, but I just thought those were really fun and not just like a very basic jean, which when I get those from Free People, I tend to sit on for way too long. And then my last piece from the consignment stores, this is another pair of Madewell jeans, and this is the Curvy Perfect Vintage jean. So basically the same thing in a size 26. The thing I really love about Madewell jeans is that they tell you exactly what the style is. Honestly, did I get these for myself? Okay, no, they're way too long for me. I have way too many pairs of jeans. I don't need any more jeans. I need to actually go through and get rid of jeans that no longer fit me. And do you hear my son? I think he's playing something with my husband. I don't know what they're playing, but he's making this like crazy laughing noise. Anyway, yeah, I need to purge all of my jeans that no longer fit me because they just take up so much space in my closet. So now let's get into the stuff that I got at the Goodwill that I told you about. But first, let me explain why I enjoy going to these consignment stores so much. I frequent 2 consignment stores in my town, and one of them is the one that has another location in the town over. I rarely go there. I'll go there for their birthday sale and stuff like that, but it is like a 20-minute drive or like a 25-minute drive. So I typically stick with the 2 consignment stores that I have in my town. And of those 2, I frequent one of them way more regularly, and that's because it's right next to where my kids do gymnastics. So it's so easy. I drop them off. I drive by slowly, see if there's a sign that says that they have a 75% off clearance sale, and if they do, I go in and I do some shopping. But I like consignment stores because someone has taken the time to look through the items before purchasing them from the consignor to see if there are flaws and to see if they are on trend and to see if they are things that people are willing to spend money on right now. So you get a lot of like the sorting stuff taken care of already. I will say that the 2 consignment stores that I go to definitely cater more towards the mature woman. So I don't get a lot of very fun brands or like very trendy brands that, you know, maybe are sold at places like Revolve and stuff like that, because that's not the clientele that's visiting these consignment stores. So that's why I do, you know, tend to have a plethora of Talbots and J. Jill and just more mature brands, because that's the kind of stuff that I typically find at these particular consignment stores. But it is really nice looking through stuff knowing that someone else has already vetted those items for you. And that's not to say that all of their items are free of any flaws. I always find things with stains or little holes or things like that. But generally speaking, they're in much better condition than what I find at the Goodwill. But I'm going to show you some stuff that I got at Goodwill, and I feel like I got some really good stuff. So remember, after I show you the Goodwill stuff, let me know down in the comments below which place you thought I got better stuff at. So let's just jump right into it. This is the first thing I got, another Eileen Fisher piece. This is in a size small. I think that yellow tag, let me like double check. Yeah, yellow tag was 50% off that day. So they had this priced at $5.99. I got it for $3. And this is just in like a beige and white. This is 100%, no, it's 70% organic linen and 30% organic cotton. These kind of like linen-y, login look, tunic-y things from Eileen Fisher, I typically get like $25 to $35 for. So I think that I can turn $3 into at least $25, which is great. This was such a cool piece. This is a brand called Marrakesh. They actually sell this particular piece, or it was sold at Anthropologie. And they have this priced at $7.99 at the Goodwill. But it's just this very interesting, almost like felted vest, like long vest. And it's got these button pockets. On the back, you can see this kind of grommet button detail. And I don't know, I just thought it was so interesting. I didn't know until I looked up comps that this was sold at Anthropologie, but you can see the RN is 66170, which is Anthropologie's RN number. But this is made of wool and rayon. I just thought it would be really great for, you know, winter. And I just thought it was so interesting. I don't know what size it is. Let's see if it says here. Yeah, I'll just take measurements and do the same thing I told you that I was going to do with one of those other pieces with that Dickies bodysuit. I'll just take measurements and compare them to listings that exist online already. And I did look up comps for this. I don't remember what they were because it's been, like I said, like almost a whole month since I purchased these items. But I remember being pretty impressed with the comps. I think they were like 50s, 60s. I don't know. And so I am very excited to see how this does. Okay, I was pretty shocked to find this item. So this item I think is whatever. I was more shocked about the brand, okay? This does not feel very expensive or luxurious to me. I'm trying to cover the label so you don't know what it is yet. I don't know. I thought it was just kind of whatever. Like I thought maybe it was like American Eagle or something. This is the brand. And I was like, what? There's no way. So I looked up comps. I actually took a picture of this. I used Google Lens so I could make sure that Veronica Beard made this. They did. They made this. This is in a size extra small. I don't know. I don't think it feels very good. And on top of that, it was yellow tag. So they had it priced at $15. That means I got it for $7.50. I'm so confused, but we'll see how this does. And this is the season for something like this. It's like green camo. That too, for me, just does not fit Veronica Beard's aesthetic. But it's Veronica Beard jeans. So I don't know. I don't get it. But I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, maybe yellow was not 50% off, guys. It couldn't have been. I got so many yellow things. But I think it was. I don't know. We're just going to keep going. Look at how stunning this is. I don't even remember what the brand name is. I'm going to look at it and be surprised with you. But look at all of this beautiful lace work and like these scallops here and this waistband. What is this? What are you? Oh, that's right. See, it makes sense when you look at the brand name. It's Millie and it's a size 6. Just so exquisite. Just the detail. It's so beautiful. I love it. And Millie, to be honest with you, it doesn't sell for that much. I feel like I never get for it what I think I should. But it was too beautiful. I couldn't leave it behind. It was priced at $12.99. It's a yellow tag. I think that means I got it for half off, but who even knows anymore? I don't remember what the half off tag was. This is so silly. I think somebody's grandmother knit this in her house one weekend. It's just so fun. It's just a beautifully knit vest situation. Very like kidcore. I don't know. Would you use, I was going to say coquette, but I don't think this is really coquette. It's just simple fun. I think it's perfect for Valentine's Day. It gives such grandma vibes. This is what you wear when you're hanging out with your cats at home and you're knitting. And yeah, $5.99, no tag in sight. Just someone made this with love and a lot of expertise. Like, this is pretty impressive knitting, and it is so heavy. Like, it's kind of crazy how heavy this is. So this is the kind of thing I love to save, you know, and make sure it doesn't end up in the landfill, make sure that it gets new life, because you can tell so much love and energy and time went into something like this. This dress, okay, first of all, I think it's so beautiful. It's like this deep purple. It's a one shoulder, and you can just see all of like the tulle on the outside. It is stunning. And I love just like even how it's draped back here. It's like a little mini dress. I want to say that this is probably a bridesmaid's dress. They had it priced at $9.99. I had to get it because the brand is Pronovias. And Pronovias is the brand of my wedding dress from like 14 years ago. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh. And I just thought it was stunning. I don't know how much I can get for it. Comps were kind of all over the place, but I think at least like $40, $50. It's made in Barcelona. I think is so stunning. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. With my wedding dress, I remember, you know, when you get engaged, well, I don't know if you know, because I don't know if you were anything like me, but when I got engaged, I flipped through every single wedding magazine that was out there in the span of like, you know, 4 or 5 months. Just looked at every wedding magazine. And I remember finding this one dress that I thought was stunning. And I would earmark it and I would just dream about it. And I wanted this dress so bad. And it was by that brand, Pronovias. I went to a few different bridal stores and just never found anything that I loved. Finally went to one in my husband's hometown, and they had the dress, like the dress that I had seen in magazines. It was kind of expensive, but it wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be. They kind of like bartered with me and gave me a deal on that and my veil. I'll give my editor a picture so Wes, you can put in a wedding photo or two here so you can see my dress. But I don't know, I just have such a soft spot for it because, you know, it's what I got married in. This is just a little black dress. It's got a very, very high slit here. Let's see, is that the, yeah, that's a high slit. And then it's got this like interesting, oh, okay, it's not a high slit because this is like a, see, I don't even remember what half this stuff is, but it's like a wraparound dress. You tie it here. Oh, very interesting. I like that. And it's Wilfred, which is Aritzia. It's in a size large. They had it priced at $6.99, but it was a yellow tag. So I think I got it for $3.50, or I'm just making it up and I don't know what tag was actually half off. I do think it was yellow though. And that maybe, I don't know. I didn't look up comps. I just like the dress and I like Aritzia. $35, $40. This is Alfred Dunner. Nobody cares about that brand, but I just thought this was a great, like, kind of grandma core sweater. I love the little cable knit here. I love the little flowers. I love, there's like a little beading and stuff. I even love this little collar. I don't know. This I thought was perfection. Great little vintage sweater. They were asking $5.99 for it, and I happily forked it over. And it's made of a ramie and cotton blend. Ramie is a great material, so I thought that was really fun. It'll probably sell in Depop. If I were a betting woman, I would bet on Depop. This is a brand called Persephore. I had never heard of it before, but I looked up comps and they were really good. And the dress felt really good. It felt like the Jay McLaughlin dress that I showed you earlier, that like jersey knit. So that's the main reason I stopped to even look up comps, is because it felt good. This is also made in the USA. They were asking $6.99, so I think I got it for $3.50. Let's see what this is made out of. I bet it's nylon and polyamide and elastane. I don't remember what comps were though. I just remember they were good enough for me to be like, yep, this is going home with me. There are 2 pockets on the front. Excited as always to try a new brand. We'll see how that does. This is not a new brand to me, but I thought this was stunning. I think this was in the coat section. This is Akemi and Kin, which is an Anthropologie brand. I just love like the pastel-y, it's like a neutral pastel-y color block situation. Ugh, I just thought it was so pretty. And this is just an acrylic polyamide blend, but it's so soft. And it's another kind of like open cape situation. So I kind of got a lot of that kind of stuff, but I do need to hurry up and get this stuff listed because, again, I think this is perfect for the season that we're in right now. This would be so cute if you just belted it here and you had on a pair of like, you know, leggings or something like that. So, oh my gosh, look at that. I love billowy things that you can cinch at the waist. So I am here for that. Okay. And then we have a bunch of bottoms and another pretty great dress. So I got this pair of Levi's wedgie jeans in a size 26. These will probably sell for hopefully around like $25-ish. Love me some wedgies. Okay, no, I don't need them. I was like, let's see if they're okay, I feel like all of my wedgie jeans are too small though, but these are too long on me. I have to get like the short size from Levi's because they do make that, but these are not that. Okay, that's good. Like I said, I don't need more jeans. If you see me hold up jeans to myself again, yell at me, please. This is a pair of snowboarding or like skiing pants. This is the brand Burton? Nope, Obermeyer. Obermeyer, which is great too. Very expensive retail. And let's see, it says extended wear system. Extends length by 2 inches. Oh, interesting. And, oh, you know what? This might be kids because it has like the adjustable waist. I bet this is a kid's snowboarding pair of pants. I should have known that, which is fine. Yeah, this is a size 12 for kids. Okay, that's great. And it's got like little pockets on the sides. It's got this like plaid print. And then it looks like, did it say adjustable waist? Extends length. How do you extend the length? Okay, so I don't know how, but you can extend the length of this, which is pretty cool because kids are always growing. And I paid $9.99 for those. Hopefully I can, I don't know how much I can get for kids snowboarding pants. I'm not even gonna guess, but if I had to guess, I would guess $40. Brand like this. And these look like they're in pretty perfect condition. They don't feel like they've ever been worn, so we shall see. I also am not a snowboarder or skier, so I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. But this is a pair of Spanx. I will always pick up these like liquid leather Spanx just because they typically sell pretty quickly for like $25 to $35. This has a lot of that like kind of moto detail on it, and these were $7.99, but again, I think that they were 50% off. So I got them for about $4.50, which is why I got them. I would not have paid $9 for them. This is another pair of Levi's. They were asking $12.99 for these. Another pair of wedgie jeans in a size 26. Again, hoping to, not my size, they are too long. Hoping to sell them for, at the very least, $35. So we'll see how that does. This is a pair of sanctuary. Nope, it's not. Let's see. Oh! See, this is all like a surprise. I just don't even know what's here. This is a pair of Abercrombie & Fitch pants in a size 6, but I'm fairly certain that these are vintage because look at this tag. And the style just looks vintage. It's like a pair of, what is this called? Not customizable, but what's the word? Basically, you can zip off this bottom portion. And the bottom portion is like flared, but you can zip that off and turn these into capris, which, no judgment, but I don't know how many people are looking to do that. This is a cargo pocket on the side. They're just so interesting. But yeah, with it being vintage Abercrombie, I was like, let's give it a shot and see how it does. $7.99 is what they were asking. And I like the color too. I think that this color is always pretty trendy. I do need to steam those, which is annoying, but that's okay. And then I got this pair of pants for $4.99. I don't know how to say this brand name, but this is also sold at Anthropologie. And this is in a size 8. And they were just these great, like, very stretchy. I would say these are pull-on. I mean, there is like a zipper and a button, but they stretch so much you can just pull these on and off, and they're just great, like, blue pants. They're perfect for the workplace, super high-waisted. They've got these nice big deep pockets in the back. They would be so comfortable for work. So I really liked those. And I think I did look them up online because I wasn't sure of the brand, if it was sold at Anthropologie or not. And when I looked up comps, they were pretty good. I got 2 of these. So these, they were asking $12.99 for. They are Athleta, and they're just kind of like, they're like a leggingy material, but they have the look of like trousers. And then they have this pocket on the side. Actually, pockets on both sides. I do, for real though, think that I was going to try these on and see if I could wear them to work. So I got them in gray and I got them in black, and I think they were asking $12.99 for these as well. So I'm going to try these on and hope that they fit. They just seem, they seem perfect for work. So hopefully those work out for me. I got this great Lily Pulitzer dress. Lots of Lily Pulitzer stuff. This one, they were only asking $6.99, which is crazy because there were some things priced way up at this Goodwill that I didn't think made sense, but they only had this priced at $6.99. This was in a size small, and it's long sleeve, it's maxi. Yeah, I bet this will do pretty well. It's got these slits on the side. I don't know the style name or anything like that. I am not a pro or an expert when it comes to Lily Pulitzer. I can spot one usually from a mile away because it's so distinct, but I don't know, details about like the popular prints or things like that. I also am not seeing a tag. I'm going to assume it's cotton. They typically are. Oh, here's the tag. Oh, 95% rayon, 5% spandex. But yeah, I thought that was fun. I bet it'll do pretty well, maybe around $40, $50. And then the last thing, I think this is another pair of Levi's. No! Oh, this was kind of cool. Tommy Hilfiger. And I'm pretty sure these were vintage. So these are a size 33 by 30. Tommy Hilfiger back in the day would print the date on their tag. And you can see this is from August of 1997. So this is 90s Tommy Hilfiger. These are the baggy jeans. That's the style. Look at that. And with that huge logo on the back, I thought that was really cool. And then the logo's here too. So let me know down in the comments below what place you thought had better stuff. Goodwill or consignment stores. I just found this kind of flaw on the back, but I think that might come out. We shall see. But I'm curious to hear what you thought. I will admit, I got much better stuff at this Goodwill than I typically do. But even from your own personal experience, let me know where you like to frequent more. If you like to go to buy, sell, trade stores or consignment stores, or, just local thrift stores. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want more thrift haul content, I do have a playlist that I will link for you right here. So if you want to just keep watching more thrift haul stuff just like this, you can definitely do that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye!